All right, I'm probably a little bit overdue for this, but better late than not at all. So this is the 2017 Sportsman 1000 XP. I bought this four-wheeler in April of last year with the intentions of doing a rebuild on it, but I waited until the warranty ran out, and it ran out in October last year, and that's when the rebuild started taking place. All right, I'm probably a little bit overdue for this, but better late than not at all. So this is the 2017 Sportsman 1000 XP. I bought this four-wheeler in April of last year with the intentions of doing a rebuild on it, but I waited until the warranty ran out. And then also too, the snorkels. Snorkels came from Snorkel Your ATV. I actually had Mike from ATV Tire Rack, friend from Canada, ordered those in for me, as well as the original rad kit, which isn't on there anymore. Maybe my favorite thing, don't want to forget these big belly grips, North Country Boys edition. Been great working with them. I've actually had a few sets done up now by them. Let's see, getting into it. Oh, the new helmet. I've got the G-Max, and for this riding season I had a lot of people complaining because the camera was mounted on the side. They didn't like the view, so now, thanks to ProShot coming out with something that fits, I do have a center mount on my new G-Max helmet, which also has a shield, so no more goggles. Goggles got old after a while. Let's see, getting into it next, Dan Kent from Plateau Fabrication. He did up the custom front bumper and rear bumper with a rad kit built into it, as well as the North Country Boys war-torn flag plate for it. Worked out really well. This is going to be the much better fit for me over the previous rad kit that was on there. No offense to the previous one, but just with the design of the bike, with the way that the front rack is, there's just too much wobble and too much risk with the radiator coming off of its supports. I really didn't want to have a 190 plus degree antifreeze bath on the trail. I also threw on the Rigid Horse LED 12-inch light. Dan put on the brackets when he did the bumper. Oops. Brackets here, so that way I could just take it out of the box and mount it on. Ran the wiring up through, tried to keep it nice and clean. They are actually set up to run on the high beam, so because the high beam's no longer usable, just threw it onto the switch here. Let's see, getting into it, next came the highlifter DHT front and rear axles. There's no lettering on them, but they're a far better axle than the stock that was on there. I also have the Seco Racing diff plate in place, as well as the frame brace, which you can see that down there too. I have that in the front and rear. See if you can see it down there. Oh yeah, you can see it. So that's on. Got the rear axles, the QSC clutch. That came from, I believe that was RVS Performance. Then what else do we have? Just the other day, finally got the exhaust put on. Mike from ATV Tire Rack again ordered in the HMF Titan XL Blackout Edition exhaust for me. That is not a slip-on, it runs straight up and goes right to the heads. Wasn't too bad to install. It probably took me about an hour just because of the plastics and getting everything out of the way. Mounts on its own bracket that they send with it. Right up to the rear. At first I was a little sketchy with where it was going to mount in the rear just because I thought it was going to hang a little too low and be at risk for going through anything deep, but now looking at it, it doesn't look like it's going to be too much of an issue. I don't know if I touched up on the rear bumper. The sun's kind of friggin' with me now. But that is the rear bumper that was also done by Dan at Plateau Fabrication. My first boo-boo. Derek's future wife, Newton Falls. Thank you, Aaron. It's alright. She can't be beautiful forever. Nor do I expect her to be. Let's see, anything else that I'm missing? Oh, Rich, I need another sticker. You're coming off. I don't think my Polaris likes you being on there. But that's okay, we'll get another one on there for you. I hate saying but really, I mean, I can't think of anything else that's been done to it. I think that's literally everything that there is. The only thing that I would probably do in the future, because there won't be anything else done this year, I might go with some different shocks down the road. For now, let's let the fractured ones wear out and get some use out of them. They're fine for now. Oh yeah, with the HMF exhaust also came the tuner, which is hidden up underneath here. That's all set and pre-programmed for the exhaust itself. And I'm sure some of you probably want to hear the exhaust because somebody's going to say, hey, I want to hear it. Well, it's kind of hard to tell from video how well it sounds, but I'll do it anyway. So give me 1 second here. Sounds pretty good. We'll see how it performs once I finally get it out for a ride on the trails. Haven't had any time to do that. Obviously, took the weekend to finish up. Oh yeah. So also too, I added in the aux beam rock lights in the front and rear. Chris and I finished these up yesterday. I got all the wiring done for it. Thank you, Chris. Not that they do anything mechanically. Just something fun to throw on there for some visual effects when we do some of the rides that we do. I know some people say it's stupid, but whatever. It's my bike, not yours. I can do what I want with it because I pay for it. No offense to anybody. But, oh yeah, I also have to say thank you to Ryan, Janice, and Bill at Fun Unlimited. They are who I actually bought the four-wheeler through from the very day I started working with them on buying it. Also too, I had them do the axles, the clutch kit, and the pinion plate. From day one, they've been great to work with. As far as the dealer is concerned, you know, it's the kind of dealer that I want to, you know, be involved with. So, oh, and behind, I got the new trailer as well. So, picked that up, just the other day from Forky Auto. It's a Wells Cargo 7x14 fast track. So if you see that, it should have some decals coming on it soon. But you see that trailer with that truck, it should have that in it. So hopefully see some of you guys out on the trails, especially the up and coming Snert Run on April 21st, and maybe have a little fun and say hello to one another. anyways, it's cold as shit outside, so I'm done. See you guys later. Thank you for watching.